Hey guys, welcome to the Daily Collective. Today is Tuesday, April 5th. In this Daily Collective energy that I've already picked up on, I can tell you when I pulled the card of the day for the collective energy and it being justice, I almost got up and screamed. Something about that energy, it was just finally justice is here and balance is ultimately going to be made. Ultimately, this helps you and your energy if that's what you're resonating with as well. Ultimately, it helps you and your energy kind of seek or find balance, ultimately giving you a chance. So that's exciting. Let's get into this reading. I'm excited to tap into the collective energy. Ultimately, my goal, if you know my readings, is to keep you on course or help you stay on course for your greater good. In this reading, also look forward to a couple of exciting things. If you'd like more from this reading, I have attached some songs that are energetically linked to this reading just below, as well as I'm going to do some charms at the end of this reading. And if I have some time, we'll see about a yes or no answer. All right, guys, let's get into this reading. I'm excited. All right, here we go. Starting the music for this reading. Let's see. Slide Away by Miley, Cyrus. Really good song. I'll link it below, like I said, but let's tap in. Let's find out from the cards, from the core of your situation, what's crossing you currently, what you're just stepping out of, what you're going to be stepping into, who you are, what you represent, and if there's any outside influence, what are they doing in your energy, and an outcome. So I just heard Once Upon a Time in Paradise, and then a loud ringing in my ear. So that's confirmation. There's something nostalgic about this energy, like Once Upon a Time. Let's see if that resonates, or where that is going. Okay, the heart of the situation. The Eight of Wands, the Emperor. Whoa, two cards, and the Seven of Cups. So it looks like the Emperor, the energy, that masculine energy, is kind of living in a choice. And right in the heart of the matter, the choice that this Emperor is making ultimately is best reflecting him. Whatever most resonates with him, or what is most familiar for him, or whatever, I don't know. That all went away. I don't know where that was going, but yeah. Anyways, top of your situation is the Five of Wands. What is the bottom of this situation? This is a lesson learned. Judgment. What's happened just recently in the past leading up to this situation? The Empress. So the counterpart, that this is the feminine aspect of the situation leading up to this situation. So that's big. I'll probably have to get the bigger picture. Another 8. I don't know if I'm going to take it. We'll see if it's meant to be. All right, who is this energy and what do they represent? This future. Ooh, I didn't pronounce that. Maybe for a reason. The Two of Swords. And what are you stepping into? The King of Discs. What do you hope and fear the most? Temperance. And what's the outcome to this energy? So this reading is usually good for a good 24 hours or 48 hours. The Lovers and the 5. I won't accept it. There's something new. I don't know. The Lovers. Okay, so bottom of the deck is the King of Blades and the 5 of Cups. Or the 3. No, it was the 3 of... Pentacles, but essentially that energy doesn't matter really in this energy because it's kind of summed up. So I'm going to take a quick look at this. Okay guys, this looks like a continuation from yesterday's energy, and I'm picking up over the weekend's energy. So if you're interested in seeing what I'm talking about, the last weekend collective that I did, and then yesterday's reading for the daily collective, it's all connected. I keep on picking up on this energy. Ultimately, leading up to this situation, there has been a choice of love in this energy. It's almost like this dance back and forth, what to do. And ultimately, in this energy, nothing has been done leading up to this because it's so major, it's so big, this energy. It's almost like where you're going or where this energy is leading is so big. So you can't really play with this. You can't really make a fast decision. You can't really, or you don't want to, or you have been trying not to, or this energy in general is in your energy. So if it's not you, it's somebody else. But please take this as general as possible, because I'm trying to not kind of mark this as a specific type of reading. This is as general as possible. But from the past, leading up to this situation, the masculine energy has met his feminine energy, his divine counterpart, and it's official. This energy has officially marked this energy the divine counterpart. You are this person's, it's almost like, yeah, you're just this person's forever after, or it's a big energy. There's a lot of passion in this. Ultimately, let's slow down. What you are currently focusing on, I'm only going to focus on this now energy. In the now, what you're currently focusing on is making a decision, and it looks like that in itself, energetically, this is a split decision. You have ultimately made your final decision, and in this, you're looking towards making this decision and putting or finding a positive resolution to your situation. There's haste, there's good news, there's excitement, there's so much energy behind this, and where it's going, it's just beautiful, really. So this is the heart of your situation. There is something, there is news, there is fast energy coming towards you, or it's coming together. This is on its way. Ultimately, the Eight of Wands states that this is speed, this is velocity, this is ultimately getting somewhere fast. And usually that is a message or news or communication, or the actual seed itself is being thrown in the air to go get planted, go get somewhere, go get somewhere. It looks like the Emperor has been dealing with a decision with the Seven of Cups. Usually with the Seven of Cups, there is this major decision, and being stuck in this decision, or it in itself, is so consuming that you can't really take your mind away from it. You're stuck in this decision. You keep on drawing back to this, and to the point where you're dreaming of it, you're daydreaming of it, and you can't really get anywhere. You can't get out of this kind of daydreaming energy until you actually make your decision. And usually with the Seven of Cups, there's one decision that needs to be made. How beautiful is this? No. Okay, I thought it was the same song of the day. Same artist, but not same song. Anyways, ultimately, yes, the Emperor he has stepped into his power for sure. He is living in his prime. He and her, the feminine and the masculine energy and this counterpart energy, ultimately they have come into their prime, and this is why they're even they're stepping into alignment. They are their higher being. They've hit their prime, and because of this, their energy is coming into alignment. And it looks like the emperor. Oh my God, I'm having a really hard time talking. So the emperor. Every time I bring up the emperor, I have a hard time communicating or getting my words out. Ultimately, this means to me that the emperor is having a hard time between his heart and his head. And this is why specifically he is having a hard time making this decision. He has something to reach according to his heart in this decision. And he has somewhere to get or somewhere to reach in this decision with his head. And because there's a conflict between the two, he's not able to speak clearly. And this, I feel, is why he's being held back in this decision, why he can't get anywhere, and ultimately why this kind of silence between the two is happening. They're not facing each other right now. The emperor himself is kind of looking down on himself and questioning a lot of things. And this is why he is lost in this decision or getting distracted by other options. It looks like what needs to be prioritized in this energy in order for this to kind of get somewhere, get out of this stuck stalemate energy, is the Five of Wands. And when the Five of Wands comes out, there's something to overcome here. And ultimately, that's goal. That is what needs to be prioritized, period. You have to overcome this energy and reach for the stars, reach for that fire and reach for the light, because you have something to do, somewhere to go with this. Your energy is bigger than the challenge, and that's the point. And you have to understand you have that energy to harness right now. Embody that energy because you have somewhere to go. That will help you overcome whatever challenge is in front of you. If a challenge is stopping you, remedy this. Get a solution, get it out of the way, because you have somewhere to go. And then you will start seeing clearly, and you will get out of this dreamlight state where everything feels like a fantasy and nothing realistic. What you're letting go of recently, a lesson that you've stepped out of, is the judgment. And with the judgment, it's just beautiful, this lesson that you've just walked out of. Hold on. Okay, so judgment, it's such a big lesson that I can't really verbalize specifics. But ultimately, this energy, this lesson that you're just walking away from, it's almost like this is ultimately what helped you kind of escape this, what it is about yourself, for your understanding, what it is that's being set free. Ultimately, with this energy, it's like a self-realization and understanding. It's almost like you have gone through a lot of spiritual growth. You have experienced some type of healing when it comes to you, and it's making your energy bigger. Your energy is evolving. It's kind of expanding. You're setting yourself free with this energy. This is big for you, and I can tell you it's really warming. It's almost like this burden is finally being set free. And this tension that you've been dealing with, this weighing energy that's almost brought you to your knees, really, or not. I mean, maybe I'm being dramatic, but ultimately it's been weighing you down. And in this moment, you're knowing the motives in your situation, and your heart is seeing what the light, and it's almost like you're going into total transparency. You're seeing the clear picture, and this is unveiling of your spirit, your true spirit in this situation. What matters is being it in itself is being revealed. So this is huge for you. It's almost like this cleansing energy. If you feel any type of energetic lulls, or where you feel depleted, I would definitely suggest a kind of cleanse or maybe a fast. Nothing dramatic, just something to give your system a reset. Because in this moment, you really are kind of setting these past burdens. You're just setting yourself free, and you kind of need a recalibration. Yeah, maybe this next week or the next few days at least, spend some time meditating and recalibrating your spirit inside, because ultimately you are working on a decision, and or this energy is working on a decision. Who you are, I'm telling you, not okay. So I question that, but the card that came out for you specifically, you are left, you are blocked in making this decision. You are kept back. You can't do anything because you just can't see anything. Nothing is in front of you. Nothing is, you're not hearing anything. You're not seeing anything. You have no sense of direction. You're not able to kind of use your senses in this decision, because apparently your senses are not able to see clearly, and this is maybe what's keeping you back. Ultimately, when something really important in your energy comes up, this is the part where you question everything, where you doubt your intuition, where you go off the bar, like you start losing yourself. Ultimately, with this energy, it's important to hold tight in your morals, your values, so you can, once things are revealed, you can see clearly, so you're not kind of unstable by the time this mask is taken off, this blindfold is taking off. It looks like the energy that you're stepping into is the King of Discs. It looks like there's some kind of stability or information that means something to you, some real information or real something to work with. Something real is coming into your energy, and ultimately from this you are able to get real and actually provide a lot. And from this energy, you're kind of what is it? The strongest, the most stable. It's almost like all of a sudden your stability, like you get stable, and all of a sudden because of that, you in your energy becomes confident in your situation, or maybe that's what you're waiting for. But I can tell you that's what you're looking for. You really want to be a certain type of stable before you commit to anything. You're okay with kind of living in your head or these dreams or these fantasies until you get this kind of stable, this King of Discs. And ultimately that is what you're stepping into. With some type of outside influence, you are getting enough stability, you're not getting enough pay, you're getting enough material, like you're feeling stable enough for this. And you've been working on this for a really long time, I can tell you that. What you hope and what you fear the most in this situation is temperance. Ultimately, with temperance, hold on. Okay, with the temperance, it looks like you're getting or you're afraid. No, you're afraid that you're not going to get stability. You're not going to see things clearly. You're not going to be able to work with things to the point. You're not going to have an opportunity to bring grace into your situation. What you hope for the most is finding grace in your situation, and it actually having something, actually working with it, actually talking with it, actually working with it. The point is to find temperament, balance in your situation, but you have to give into this. You have to be a part of this energy. Ultimately, that is overwhelming to you. I don't know about this is where the anxiety comes in. It's really like you're not, the physicality of your situation is what's giving you anxiety and or this other energy, anxiety. The outcome in this situation, or let's start with what you're walking into in the near future. This is the Sun, and that is why I put all of the cards that were in the reverse in the upright position. The Sun in itself has given you, it's if there's been any type of darkness surrounding your situation, it's showing you that it's going to have light. It's going to rise. Your situation is no longer going to be kept in the dark, and or you're going to be able to see clearly, because it's going to be illuminated. The joy, the happiness in your situation is finally going to be seen. And I can tell you that is coming. You can't help the sun. The sun in itself is just rising. It's in its cycle. It's doing its thing every GD day. And ultimately that is what you have to look forward to, is this steadfast energy that every day your situation is getting better. But you have to put temperance in your situation. You have to be fair in your situation. And you have to let things help you kind of, whatever's holding you back energetically, you really need to focus on making sure you don't get held back. And then your outcome is finally making this decision. Literally, period. The outcome to this situation, I don't know. This is maybe the last of the 3 videos that are involved in this energy, but there is a decision in love being made, and ultimately this is you and this other energy finally facing each other, and something about this beast finally kind of connecting in this situation. The Emperor. He's been so sideways. All right, I think that's all I see, guys. All right, moving next to the charms. All right, charms. Yeah, you're finally gonna walk away the winner. This war, this storm, this challenge, whatever it is, you're finally gonna walk away the winner and be recognized for your greatness and for your goodness. And this is all you want. This is all you care about. Really, this is important to you. And this is ultimately your shiny energy and what you deserve. You moving into this and you putting, walking away towards your victory is exactly what you need to do, because you have something shiny, something big about you that is being seen and recognized, and ultimately you going through this energy is important. Also, the temperance, yes, yes, this is maybe the challenging part, and I said that before, was this anxiety surrounding the temperance and the physicality in the situation. Actually giving temperament in this situation is just, it's so much anxiety. But something about this realness, something about this energy is kind of helping you get over this anxiety. Yeah, the owl, and I knew it before I even saw it. The owl, the knowledge, what you know, what you've seen, what you have observed, ultimately is unlocking what's kept you back. So if you need anything else to be clear, if you have any more questions, if you need to see anything else, ultimately that is important to unlock this situation. Your creative energy is really important, so keep up your creative work. It is ultimately giving you the peace that you receive every day. It's helping you say, check, well done today. I've done everything that I can, and ultimately I can put my head on my pillow feeling that I've accomplished what I can. Family is important to this energy. Blessed, you're surrounded with blessed energy. This energy is literally surrounding this situation, and transformation is ultimately bringing a lot of understanding. In this transformation, it's important for you to protect your energy, because through transformation, your energy is big right now. It's beautiful. It's shiny. It's literally this moment where your greatness is being seen. So it's really important to you, or it is important for you to protect yourself energetically. If you feel like kind of your energy is being sucked or like just depleted, I would definitely be, I would focus on a good cleansing on the daily until you don't feel this kind of, what's the word? Envy. That's what it is. Okay, so yeah, protect yourself. There's a lot of envy. Anything energetically that is, you feel tapped out or sucked from, it's because there's envy surrounding your energy, and that's because you're stepping into your power and it is shiny. So this is you having to learn how to bump up your protection and learning that that is important on the daily. It's healthy. Trust me. I take a salt bath almost on the daily. That's when I'm doing my readings, at least. Okay guys, that's all I see. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, liking it. I really appreciate you. 25 minutes, yeah. Liking this video. If you want to comment and let me know how this resonates or what you loved about it, let me know. I'll see you in the future. Bye.